Oh, wrong button. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, Today I'm honestly taking kind of an interesting turn. I'm so used to doing, like chill games or extremely active games that today I'm mixing it up and doing Genshin. So it's like a kind of in between of the two categories I play. There's a lot going on, but there's no real press to do well. So, I'm just gonna have some fun with it and see where it takes us. But let's see if the game actually cooperates because it's been a very long time since I played. Went ahead and updated it, ran through all the initializing and finalizing processes, and now let's see what happens. Hopefully, fingers crossed that all goes well. And come on, it's slowly loading. It's just flashbang this. Oh gosh. Okay, what's going on? Because there's a lot here. Alright. Um uh sure, I'll go for the spear. I Alright, okay. I'll get around to that thing here in a minute. Of course it's gonna try to okay, yeah, that's I'm sure anybody who's watching this right now. Um let's see. Sorry, I had to. And there we go. Sorry. Alright, this is gonna be it telling us that, we've got XYZ. It's in English. I wasn't sure. We're just getting free loot for joining back. It has been a very, very long time since I've played, just let it be known. Hello, gone you.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Oh, free 4-star. That's not like the game.
Everything's ready.
I'll take it though. I won't complain. Okay, it's gonna. Oh my gosh, there's. Oh god, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. A lot going on, and my brain is not comprehending any of it. This thing's just telling me everything's reset. That's telling me all that. Oh gosh. Mail, how much do I have? A lot. I'm just gonna hit claim all. Delete red. Delete all these. And those 100 coins aren't really worth too much. Special event, that's gonna be some sort of online thing. Version highlights, I don't really need. I haven't played in so long. Oh, we've got a cute little Ayaka outfit. See, I wanted this outfit. I remember playing it at the time when it was available. Almost got to it and then stopped playing the game entirely. So, oh god, okay, that's loud. We're not even gonna mess with that thing. Alright, so now figuring out why this party is set up this way. So I definitely don't want to go with one of my main parties. I'm assuming I was experimenting with characters. But I haven't played since they released the new attribute element, whatever you want to call it. So I'm kind of curious to see what her abilities are. Kule, I think that was her name. Aim shot will deal danger damage. Okay. Throws out a floor ring that deals 1 instant danger damage to targets it comes into contact with. Floor ring will return after a set time, dealing danger damage once again. Okay. Then trump card kitty, trusty Quaylane Onbar comes to save the day. I think I say that. Quaylane Onbar. Something like that. There's the doll named Quaylane Onbar, causing an explosion that deals AoE danger damage, creating a Quaylane Onbar zone. Quaylane Onbar will bounce around the zone, dealing AoE damage. AoE danger damage to be exact, but decrease gliding consumption for your party. So she's very similar to Amber. Like both yes and no. She's similar, but she's not quite the same. Either way, I've got a lot of level 1 characters. That's funny. I don't think I'll end up leveling him up much. I do want to mess with her some. Okay. Do I have artifacts on her? Yes, I do. It's all noblesse. I kind of remember how the game works. None of her skills are leveled up at all. Alright. I think it was this one. Zoom, leave go feather, location, granting the active character within its AoE an attack bonus based on her base attack. She does not have much base attack. Ooh, I did get that bow. And then that's physical damage. Are any of these base attack? I mean, I don't know if that counts though. With it being base attack. So I guess for now, I'll put on Yay because
Whatever would you do without me?
I haven't gotten to use her before. Or I have, but I haven't really done much with her before. Yeah, I don't. I probably shouldn't be worrying about team builds right now because it's been so long since I've played. So we'll just settle with Mona for now. Or does she have anything on her? She might not. Yeah, she's missing too. That's probably these two. Let's see the one that's on her. Crit rate. That's an odd one. But I guess it's correct. Alright, so like I said, it's been a very long time since I've played. So don't judge me too much if I'm very rusty.
By royal decree.
Alright, yeah, I mean, okay. Okay, these guys are quite easy to dodge compared to some of the other games I've played. Granted, I feel it's not a very fair assumption when this game isn't supposed to be like the most difficult thing in the world. Okay, now where am I? Ah, I'm way over here. Okay, yeah, there's a lot going on my screen right now. Yeah, because there's this whole area that got added, which I think this is the actual chasm, maybe? No, that's the actual new area. Last I played, they had just added the chasm. So it's been a very long time. Very, very long time since I've actually played. Let's see. Alright. Guess I'm just gonna dive right into everything. Knock out my dailies because I remember that being a big thing. Just that. Alright.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay. I mean, yeah, my characters aren't built horribly, obviously. I actually used to enjoy the game quite a lot. Put a lot of time and effort into it a while back. But it became very pay to play Like if you wanted any of the fancy characters or anything like that, you had to save up for ages and ages, and then, you know, things just ended up kind of not being fun after a hot minute. But also, I had beaten everything there was to beat, so then there was a lot of just running around. Like, you'd go in, do your dailies, grind out as many primo gems as you possibly could, and then you'd just be done. Like, that was your all day, every day. I could zoom in and get some better teleport points. So, I'm curious. I'm interested to see how it is. If it's changed at all. Granted, I've joined and immediately gone right back to the default, you know, things to do. Yeah, I'm not even reading what he's saying because I'm sure it's all stuff that people have heard / read a million times. But I think as soon as I'm done with these daily missions, I'm gonna look into all of the non-daily missions. So then all of the storyline missions and all that, see what they've done, see where they've gone with them, and kind of figure out if anything's really worthwhile. We'll see, we'll see. Right. Yeah, let's aggro these guys.
Take flight.
I still got hit there. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I realize now I get way too focused in the fights too. I gotta learn to be chill about the fights and all that. Because, yeah, they're pretty simplistic fights. If I was doing something a little more like intricate, like say, whatever, I think it's called the Abyss, then that'd be like one thing. Like, might be a little different than it is now. As promised, here's your payment. Fingers crossed we're in the clear for a while now. Pardon, who's the young gentleman? That's a question for the boss. Oh? Yeah, probably should have read it because I have no clue what he's talking about. Okay, let's see. We'll go back over to here. And I say back like I've been over here already today, but I have not. I think it's a Hydro Mage, which shouldn't be too difficult. I just do this number, then I follow it up with that, and close, and just like that. Problem solved. Easy enough. Man, I know I've seen people who have very like high level builds and all that kind of stuff. I'm over here just able to take on simple things relatively easily. But yeah, that's mainly because I'm not pulling out any of my super strong characters right now though. I guess Mona's one of my stronger, but not anywhere near strongest. I think I want to say Ganyu is my strongest. But remember I used Chi-Chi a lot. Tried really hard to get her, and it took forever to actually get her. And that was because she just I kept getting everyone but her pretty much, and I needed a healer that would, you know, a strong healer that wasn't just Barbara, which I ended up getting Jean, and just felt like she wasn't keeping up enough with healing. I want to say hers was entirely like, I don't want to say luck based, but it was like you'd have to hit crits and all that, and to actually get the heals wasn't keeping up with, you know, how much damage was being dealt. It was taking longer to heal than it was to, I don't know, than anything else, really.
Odds revealed by shadows of fate.
Yeah, see, we start stacking everything. There you go. I might honestly, I might pull out my traveler, send him over to Geo, and run around with him for a bit too, because at least just for the storyline missions. I know Geo Traveler's pretty strong, like strong enough to actually sustain himself, whereas the Dendro version and the Electro version aren't the best in the world. Could just be preference, but yeah, it's like self-sustaining damage is not very fitting for the main character, that's for sure.
By royal decree.
Gosh. I forgot how inaccurate the characters can be sometimes. Ah, it's this thing. Alright, I mean, shouldn't be too terribly hard. Okay, they're just so casual about it. I just blew up that thing next to them and they're just like, alright, unfortunate, but... Where from? Nope, I messed that up.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, I gotta get better about thinking of what to talk about while,
Let me scry.
yeah, while the fights and stuff are going on. They're really not all that difficult to figure out what to talk about.
Decided by destiny.
Yeah, see, I'll just do that number and that. And he's taken care of. There we go. I think that was all for the dailies. Yep, all knocked out for today. Alright. I don't want to bounce around too terribly much. But is this one? Yeah, there we go. What does she have? Physical damage, and then the 4-piece is when an elemental skill hits an opponent. Attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. This effect stacks up to 2 times and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Once 2 stacks are reached, the 2-set effect is increased by 100%. Alright. What do you do? Let's see, normal attack hit on opponents, increase elemental skill damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Elemental skill hits on opponents, increase normal attack damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Okay, so with it being refined, it ends up stacking quite a lot. That's why I had that on there. Because I'm sure there's quite a bit better I could put on her that I own right now. All that stuff. But alas. And then let's this. Oh, J. I want to say that was the key. Yes. Okay. Jade Chamber Rising. Story quest. World quests. And then I don't know what these are. Oh, I'm assuming these are for the event. Volunteer for a long-term research project under the Spantmad Darson. And these are considered Archon quests. So, see what this one is.
Another universe and
Like I said, I do want to
for I.
pull up a. Let's see. Let's. This is my main party. Let's see. How much health does my Zhongli have? Oh, 41,000. Alright. He's doing alright HP wise. So, I guess I will reset this one out. I don't even know what this one's set for. And I'll use...
Just what will we come across this time?
Okay, I don't remember him having a lot of voice logs. I don't remember him talking much at all before. Yeah, that should... Yeah, I guess that'll work. Let's see, where am I supposed to be going? Right here. I'm gonna go to this first. I think I have to be at one of the statues in order to get myself swapped. Worship, no, that's not the button. Resonate with Geo, that's right. Sweet. There we go. And then now I'll swap out which artifacts I'm using, because I want to say it was these. Yeah, I know that Beta's currently using it, but alas, defense, it's mastery, it's HP. It might have been one of these. Attack percent. Let's see. Crit rate, defense, mastery, attack. Crit rate, defense, HP, defense. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that one for now. Then this one, of course. I'll settle with that. Actually, ooh, I'll go with geo damage, because just to be safe. And then that one's pretty good. Yeah, quite a bit of HP and stuff. That's archaic. That's archaic. Okay, so I did 2-piece gladiator, 2-piece archaic. That'll work. And then weapon. Oh yeah, I'll use that one. Aquila Favonia. I want to say that's how you say that. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and then I guess I'll head over here and start on the main quests. Now that I'm 30 minutes in, all I've done so far is gone and grabbed my daily quests. Alright, let's see. What do you have to talk to me about, Miss Catherine?
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see
I forgot how much I don't like Paimon's voice.
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you you mean running into us, right?
Hmm?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy. Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry.
It's been
Did
so
I say
long that I
something
played
shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
that
Oh, it's
I forget what's going on
Anyway,
entirely.
Do you
I
have any
want to say they're
information you'd like
talking
to
about
give
the
to us?
sister.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a minor. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yuehue, and he should be at the chasm right
Yuehue.
now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Interesting name.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
What does that mean? If I remember right, I heard that the Chinese version actually had really good dialogue. Let's see if I remember how to change it. Settings, audio. Nope. Language, okay. Voiceover, let's try the Chinese. Will only be applied after the game is restarted. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna throw y'all on this screen. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Let me just restart the game real quick, and then we'll get back to it. But hello, hello. Fancy little chatting screen, I know, but none of it's up and running right now. So, like, the little chat box over here doesn't work right now, and then the stuff in the top over there, it struggles a little bit. So, you know. Let me get all signed in, and then once I'm signed in, we'll be good to go. We would be muy bueno. And I feel like my mic's cutting out a lot today. I don't know if I'm just talking quieter than normal, or if it's just being less sensitive than normal. Either way, we raise the decibel limit a little bit, or lower it, I guess, just in case. And then I think I'm good. Yes, I'm good now. Okay, we're back to here. And then pull that back up and that back up. And we're good to go. We're good to go. Oh. 1200 meter run. Whereas I do want to just do the run. At one point in time, that's actually what I did to keep myself entertained with the game. Was I would just commit to the running around. But yeah, not anymore. I'm a little too lazy for all that now. A little too time constrained to like to enjoy the value of the game, which this game actually makes me want to play Breath of the Wild for stream, because I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. Look for the miner who posted the commission at the chasm. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna make our way downtown, I guess. Yeah, so something I wanted to mention is that yesterday I was supposed to stream and I ended up not streaming. It wasn't just me being lazy for once. It was actually that I had, let's just say, my sister added a new family member. And so, you know, family kind of took priority and everything. So, we ended up or not we, but I ended up not streaming because I felt that was more important at the time. And yeah, so but we're back today because things are more chillax today. Nothing too crazy going on. And yeah, yeah. Oh, the chasm is sealed off. You're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you. Oh no, run. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Did I do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was slightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Leeway. Tell me about the chasm. 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Qixing gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. And then don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. I don't know. Paimon's the kind of person you'd offer a Scooby snack and she'd actually do it, so there's no telling. Let's see, voice acting? How good, bad is it? Oh, that bird is stuck in place up there. Wow, the chasm's really impressive. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I really need a new Subnautica game. I see a chest over there and my brain wants to go for it, but I'll go for it later. Man, something I do really want though is like a Subnautica 3. Or I want to I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a mod for Subnautica. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's like something of the deep, and pretty much there's a whole mod that revamps the first game and adds in a lot new stuff. Oh yeah. She's not annoying. Like, it's weird. Her voice actually just sounds normal. Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second, you look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Let's just say it's complicated. Is Yuhei? I don't remember how she said it earlier. I actually gave permits out for the chasm. Yes, the folks over at Eugene Terrace finally came to their senses, are now allowing a limited amount of ore near finding the surface. So weird the mouths are actually synced with the Chinese version. Yeah, see, the mouths are actually synced. That's weird. Weird is in good weird. We have more and more frequently as of late. What are they up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
我好像能理解，光是
是啊，可能
我们真的要接这个委托吗？那个矿工大哥，让喂，你也照顾一下我的意见呀。原来你是这样考虑的，不去的话，你会
二位决定要接下这个委托了吗？我可不想我的。
就当是我们也想满。
Yeah, their voices aren't annoying, and it's always strange.
那些丘人去往的大致位置。
Yeah, I mean, their voices definitely aren't annoying, but having to read over top of them is definitely going to be a little difficult, so I guess I'll leave it on English. Because I had to restart the game yet again. I'm making life so difficult on myself. I just, yeah, I mean, the Paimon on the Chinese version really, like, I don't want to say, like, isn't annoying in a mean way, but, you know, she does not have the most likable voice on the English version. That might just be my personal opinion on it. Like, it's not horrid, but just that high-pitched, like, I don't know. It's an old meme, and that's what it reminds me of, that high pitch, just the, yeah, I mean, in case you're curious how the meme goes, it's just like a, let's see, can I still do that voice? I have no clue, it's been so long since I've done that. Let's sip some water first, hydrate. Okay, let's see. You're so funny. Show me your feet. That's the best I can get right now. The best you'll get out of me. But gosh, that's all I can think with her voice though. It's just that loud, unnecessarily high pitched, like strain. We're back. I walked up and talked to somebody, not thinking about it. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the millionth outpost, 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Hisuin Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? It's you. Yeah, since when we were all that familiar with you. I mean, you are the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on some important business, in which case I'm sure you have a permit from Lady Kaching, right? Yeah, no. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? We don't have anything. Unfortunately. Is he just gonna harass us about not having anything? Well, Lord Tinshu is reclusive yet approachable and also has great vision and the good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one that gave you permission to enter then. Okay, yeah. Ms. Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Qixing directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? You could just have asked Ganyu to sign off on this. Yeah, I mean... so you've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within... Oh, wow, man, always yawning at the worst times possible. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to the Xinglu Hall carefully. What's he talking about? Yeah, that's how I feel. Right, so about the chasm, if you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It's a seal placed over the area by the Qixing. As for the weak, I mean focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qixing themselves. Connected in series, they affix the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me, I was just talking to myself. So, yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. Bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences, so please don't you think of doing anything at all. I know what you're going to ask. These are most certainly no precious treasures, or there are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had. And banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations toward this place. Oh, you're saying, oh, this sounds super suspicious. It's facts. He's not exactly convincing me well. And not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who will grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. Yeah, sure. I don't want to talk to. Wait, I haven't finished. No. I suggest that you go speak to Jingshang first. She is an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Zhishang is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. There's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Yeah, okay, got it. Roger that. As long as you understand, we're good, in which case I won't take up any more of your time. Alright. So, whereas that's great and all, that is not the quest I want to focus on. Complete surreptitious 7-star seal sondering. What do I have to complete first? Complete surreptitious 7-star seal sondering and find a way to enter the chasm underground mines. Alright, that's probably exactly what that mission that I just started on is. Yep, surreptitious 7-star seal. Alright. Looks like I have to do this. Alrighty then. Let's be on our way. Making my way downtown, walking fast places.
Terra Smash!
Terra Smash. That is a very creative name. Can I pick it up? Okay, put it there. Okay, did I pick it up? Yep, put it there. And boom, common chest.
An answer from this world?
Just like that. Okay, this one actually looks kind of interesting.
Terra Smash!
Do I just walk up to it? Do I geo it? No? None of the above? Oh, here she is. Let's see. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes. Forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning always does put on airs and writes papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Leeway. Wow. I'm famous, I guess. Of course, many new recruits of the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragonspine from Iris. That includes me, you know. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you uncovered, they can all be summed up in one word. Adventure. True adventure. Precisely. Look how proud I am. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are you really that awesome? I mean, I'm pretty awesome, just saying. And this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh. There's stories about us, too. Of course, they are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea Master Li Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron... yeah. Speaking gibberish. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases features too much slang. It's the way I'm reading this without breathing much. But as for Li Su, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you meant to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. Oh man, that'd be pretty mean to say the second one, but I don't know. Are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? Case of too much information. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, there's good storytelling and stuff. This is what I've always struggled with the game, is there's so much text. Let's see, still, since you hear you, are you here at the Shishing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasm, Jing Xiong won't help you, you know, stuff like that repeated over and over. Yeah. Let me try adjusting something. I just noticed something messing up a little bit. Let's try recalibrating that, and hopefully that does the trick. Let's see. Well, instead of reading all this, I'm gonna. So you can only warn us. Blah blah blah. What a weird guy. In any case, he also mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note, which you now carry, means you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction, of course, bearing any personal intervention by the Keishing. The fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. This is the Qixing standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people in the encampment were... That's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Xixing has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. They're tricked. Alright, I'm just kind of gonna skip through it. The reading's nice-ish and all, but like, man, it's like only those visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you have You can use elemental energy without a vision. It's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. Alright, is that finally... Okay. That's finally the end of the text. The conversation there. It only took 10 years to get to that point. Ooh, 21k, that's not bad.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, stack these two separate types of abilities and not doing too bad.
The wrong test subject.
There we go. And that clicked foe guys, if there's no one standing guard, I said that was something. A lumen stone. Oh gosh, do I have to go back to more conversations? More talking. I remember now, this is why I always struggled with the game. I know I was mentioning that at the beginning too. Yeah, what happened? I'm eyeballing my quality real quick. I definitely feel like I can increase my bitrate some in order to get better quality. Probably by 1,000, 2,000. Okay. I know that was random, but I'm looking at my quality and realizing that it's very fuzzy when there's any motion. Alright. So, to sum that up, she was supposed to be standing guard. And then she wasn't. She wanted to adventure instead. So now she's actually telling me... phenomenon, break ceiling rate with clear melt. Whenever one spawns, it can grow up quickly, and they've only grown quicker over time. The thing below grows restless. Look for a way to destroy the bedrock keys.
Terra smash.
Alright, yeah, so in other words, I break these guys in order to get the little star. I put the star in there, and then I smack it. And then voila. Just like that. Magic, I swear. My guessing skills are unparalleled. It was honestly just kind of straightforward. They wouldn't have all these little rocks around if that weren't the case. Destroy, I mean, undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. The last one, not sure where it is anymore. Okay. And then... Alright. Sum that up. Now she's sending us on a mission to go find everything.
Terra smash.
Oh, that didn't help me break the rock. Okay, there we go. Getting all the crystal chunks that I can. I know they're useful.
Terra smash.
You get a special chest for that. And there's this little guy.
Another test subject.
You're open.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
She's still as strong as I remember. That did not work at all. I tried to drop a rock on him. Then that one did work. Alright. And just like that. And then voila. Alright. Let's get this little guy all set. Or honestly at just about an hour. So probably end up wrapping up here in a couple minutes. Which I know an hour, not the longest stream in the world by any means.
A reward on the road.
But oh, is it a spider? Oh, he's attacking me.
By royal
I don't like
decree.
this.
Go.
Oh, look, another one of the rocks. Or keys, whatever they want to call them. Whatever fancy word they want to use for it. Oh no. How did I fall? There's a lot of them this time. Shouldn't be too surprised, but
To dust. Terra smash.
alright. Oh, that's right, they're immune to it.
Pause, reveal thyself.
The geo damage. Which I probably could touch up my party a little.
Terra smash.
Like having Zhongli would be pretty useful for these things. All things considered. Oh wait, am I? I'm confused. Is it launching something that I'm supposed to be aiming? Yeah, kind of ish. Alright. Then how does this actually work? Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and rearrange the party. We'll get this key done and then you know what, why don't I go with my oh wait, never mind. Let's see, why don't I go with my main squad and then
What shall we do?
readjust from there, but alas. Let's see. And then who should I swap official with? I could do another healer. I could do somebody else entirely. Huh. If I go with like an ice character, I could end up adding crit rate, which would be pretty good. I don't feel like being too OP, because I could use Ganyu. But of course, she's my strongest character by a lot. So I don't want to end up doing that. Same with Klee, she's really strong. Okay, I think this will work actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, I have to figure out how these keys work. that one worked. Okay. Okay, I see, I understand. So I'm supposed to lower it by hitting it with the other ones first. And then I go back to these. And break it. I understand now. It all makes sense. Alright. It's gone. Paimon wonders how these cage-shaped objects and Lumenstone are related. It's a very good question. Oh, there's one of these little dudes. Oh gosh, that launched me up. That wasn't like a smooth, easy end to it. That was you're here whether you like it or not.
Quake!
Alright, I saved him, so.
Stabilize! Terra smash!
I can't see
No rest for the
anything.
wicked.
Here's another one. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad damage by any means. I'm kind of surprised.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Yep, cry out her illustrious name. There we go. Let's see. Man. Okay, that's gonna explode yet. I mean, just by looking at it, it's gonna blow up. Real life just tried to dive. And then last two, 1 and 2. And 1k. Not bad. It's not the highest in the world, but it's not bad.
Is this an answer from this world?
That's an answer from this world. That's kind of depressing. Alright. Oh. Well, I think for today, I'm gonna wrap it up there. And we'll touch back up on the game some other time. So hopefully. Maybe. I won't promise anything. I might touch base with the game a little bit solo just to kind of get a feel, figure out if it's all dialogue still or if there's some playability into it, which we'll figure out, but we'll see. But other than that, I've got a lot going on today. I'm about to sit down and edit a video in which me and I'll say a friend for now, but well, I've introduced her before. Me and Linda sat down and played through an escape room game. And so I figured that we both got our perspectives on it. So then I'm going to combine the two perspectives into one and pretty much just see how it all ends up, and yeah. So I'm excited to see how that goes because we honestly did relatively well. And yeah, so I guess besides that, I will be seeing you guys next time. So, of course, I forgot to do my whole shabacle of, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.